Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. Dion and the Belmonts, a teenager in love. And this was a request by Robert. Thank you so much for this request and donation. Looking forward to it. I've been enjoying the Dion songs I've been hearing. Wow, what a voice. And oh man, such easy to listen to, audibly pleasing, firing on all cylinders. So let's go and jump into this one. Interesting title. I think we've all known how that felt. Teenager in love. Let's see what this one is about.
Each time we have a quarrel, it almost breaks my heart, 'cause I'm so afraid that we will have to part. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? One day I feel so happy, the next day I feel so sad. I guess I'll learn to take the good with the bad, 'cause each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cry.
Oh, oh, what a smooth voice and delivery, man. I could just zone out on his voice. It's such, like I said, it's a joy to listen to him sing. And so relatable. You know, you're up and down and the hormones are flowing and you don't have any control over it. And, you know, you're moody, you're happy, you know, and then when you're in love, all these extra chemicals are into play and you're scared of losing there. And oh, you're asking, why must this happen to me? And it seems like it's never going to end. And this feeling of angst and anxiety. And oh, he presented in such an amazing way. I must imagine a lot of people could relate to this back in the day, and still, yeah, man, because these are things that are timeless. That will always be the same. So I love when songs go over the human experience. It's so relatable. It doesn't matter what time or era you listen to it. It just never gets old. It's so good. Come on.
Teenager in love. I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'll be a lonely one if you should say we're through. Well, if you want to make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. If you should say goodbye, I'll still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear for nobody but you. I'll be a lonely one if you should say we're through. Well, if you want to make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. And if you should say goodbye, I'll still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love?
How is it possible to have such a beautiful voice, man? Oh, God, I wish I could package it up and keep it forever. But we do have it in music, so it's recorded. Oh, see, I'm banging my mic here. I'm sorry, Mr. Dion. It's so good, man. I don't know why I like this music from this time so much. It might be a combination of things. Of course, it's the great music. It's these harmonies from the Belmonts. It's the lyrics. It's the vocals. To me, there's another factor of loving old cinema and watching these older films where a lot of these type of voices would be played, like a movie set in New York City in the 50s or even 60s. But so that always has for me nostalgia to the days I used to binge all these films and just soak it all up. This culture transports me to that time, and then add on top, just in case of this song, you know, that very recognizable feeling of being a teenager in love, man. Yeah. Oh, hey, this one for the playlist. I need to get on an oldies playlist. Yeah, there's just so much great music from that era, and I've been discovering it bit by bit, day by day, thanks to all of you. So I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, Dion, what a voice, man. It's like that, you know, that crooner element, right? And but it's also not only that slow, but he has a little bit of that fast pace, and especially in this song, and it's the flow is so smooth as well. It's not only the voice, but it's also the way he delivers it. It's just, he is floating on top of that music, just so smooth. Like, you know, if you have a wave, he's like surfing, but not even trying. You know, it seems like he's just standing there, you know, on the surfboard, and it's just like wind and sail, smooth sailing, smooth surfing. Oh, it is butter, man. It's butter on room temperature. You know, you get that knife and it's so smooth and slick. You get it, man. Maybe I'm over exaggerating here, but man, this guy, whoa, what is it? This guy talking about, man? This guy is like really laying it on thick here. But man, it's just, yeah, it brings me a lot of joy. Even though some of these topics are a little bit heavier, but the way he presents it is it's so good. Yeah, man. Looking forward to more. So any recommendations are welcome as always. And thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.